days are over where you can run an ad to a VSL and get a high ticket sale. We are at the lowest point of trust in history, and people aren't buying unless you have one thing and one thing only. So if you're giving all your money to Zuckerberg, making lots of revenue but hardly any profit because most of the money goes back into ad spend and back into Zuckerberg, making scaling feel impossible, you're sick of getting on calls with prospects who are not serious and sometimes even ask, what do you do? And you're even more sick and tired of seeing other online coaches or online service-based businesses win without complex funnels or huge ad budgets. And you just want a way to make things simple, leaner and profitable. You want to spend less on ads, build more credibility and trust with prospects, and most importantly, get on calls with people who are pre-sold. Well, if you're sick and tired of any of those things, and if you want to achieve the things that I just mentioned in this video is for you, okay? I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do all of those things for a simple Instagram and YouTube ecosystem, where you only have to spend a couple of hours a week on this funnel and still get high quality clients, more clients with less effort, more time freedom, authority and demand, most importantly, predictable revenue growth and higher profits. And look, you need a personal brand in 2025. I do not know why you haven't started one already, but in this video I'm basically going to teach you how you can do so, how you can do this with Instagram and YouTube combined. It's basically like an ecosystem, and I don't think people realize how much you need to be in front of your prospect's face. You constantly need to be there 24/7, building up trust, showing social proof and positioning yourself as an authority. And running ads to a landing page, they only see you once, and then if they book in a call and they don't buy, they never see you again. So this is why, even if you do not change your funnel and still implement this Instagram and YouTube, you'll still win. Because let's just say, for example, they go to an ad, they come from an ad to a VSL and they don't book in a call. They're going to start looking you up and seeing all your content, and then they're going to get back into the ecosystem and eventually book in a call or buy from you. Any funnel you use, this will work for, but this is a whole funnel in itself anyway, so I want to get into it. So first, what you need to realize is relying on organic content is really inconsistent. That's why a lot of people do run ads, and if you want to scale, you need a consistent way of getting ideal clients into your world on a daily basis. And with an algorithm, you post a piece of content, you don't know if it's going to go to your ideal client or not. You don't know how many people it's going to go to. You're going to spend a lot of effort on that video for it to get hardly any views, and it's unpredictable, the algorithm, most of the time, until you have a decent following. Then the algorithm knows exactly where they need to go. So this is where ads are actually needed, and don't worry, these ads are not going to cost an arm and a leg like the ones you're probably running right now. They are actually cheap. They're $10 to $30 a day, and they're called Instagram profile visit ads. And all these ads do is really just get ideal clients into your world. So without relying on an algorithm, all these ads do, you call out your exact ideal client. You're going to list a couple pain points, you're going to give them a little solution to those pain points, and then optimize for them to follow you. And every single day, what you'll do is wake up to followers. So, and these aren't just any followers. Like when you post organic content, you sometimes get random followers. These are targeted followers because you're targeting your exact ideal client. And the meta ads, like I would call that the algorithm on the ads, is insane. They know, like, they've got so good at targeting your exact ideal client, even from the transcript of what you're saying within your videos. So you don't really need to worry about targeting options in these ads. All you do is have to call them out, and it will go to those kind of people. Okay, so that's the first thing you really need to implement, which is Instagram profile visit ads, because you shouldn't be relying on just organic content 24/7. What I like to say is I use organic content to nurture instead of getting ideal clients into my world. And that's what we're going to speak about next. Okay, so you also do need to use organic content, not just ads, because ads on its own, again, if you just run an ad, they're gonna come onto your profile and nothing's going to happen. Okay, so what you also need is consistent short form content. And when I mean consistent, I mean 5 to 7 days a week of consistent short form content. A lot of people, when I say consistent, they're like, oh, one time a week. No, consistent is 5 to 7 times every single week posting content. And a lot of you aren't consistent at all, but you really need to be in front of your prospects face 24/7, as I said. So what you're going to do is you're going to split up your content into three parts. You're going to create growth content, you're going to create authority, niche authority content, and you're going to create personal content. Growth content is literally trying to grow your account. That's all you're trying to aim for, just to get more attention onto you on your offer. And if you know about the law of large numbers, it says that if you get more attention, a bigger percentage of that attention will be your ideal clients. So you're going to focus on growth content. This is tips, hacks, tips and tricks, everything like that. So for example, for me, I'm in the content marketing industry. Hack that I would speak about for a growth piece of content would be an Instagram setting you need to turn on to get more followers. So that's kind of like the hack side of things. Of course, you're in a different industry, probably, but you need to find out those certain hacks. And what you can do here is actually research your industry. So find creators, find your favorite creators within your own industry and see what's working for them, and then take their ideas and add your own unique spin to it. That's what most people do. Most of the content on social media is copied. That's why trends are a thing, because they're copied but just added their own unique spin to them. Okay, so that's the first piece of content, which is growth content. The second piece is niche, and this is where you're going to get really targeted and speak to your ideal clients' pains. So most of the people who aren't your ideal clients are just not going to know what you speak about, and don't expect these to get views. They're expected to go to your ideal client and nurture them. So these are like step-by-step processes. This is social proof. This is solving pains and also shifting their beliefs, because once you shift someone's belief, they're gonna like pick you over anyone else. So that's what niche authority content is. And what I would say is 2 times a week growth content, 2 times a week niche authority, and then finally is personal content. So you don't want to just be that guy or girl who is boring on social media. You need to speak about your story. You need to speak about like personal things you like apart from what you do as well, and this builds up that connection with people. I've actually heard people online. There's this coach that I follow on there, and he said someone bought from him just because he bought a Mercedes and he had the same one, which is insane if you think about it. Okay, so that's why you need to create personal content. It adds that personal touch and builds that connection with your ideal client. And that's the kind of content strategy you should follow with consistent short form content, which is like growth content at least 2 to 3 times a week, especially when you're first starting out your page. Niche authority, again, 1 to 2 times a week. And then personal content, I would say, doesn't need to be more than once a week, or you don't have to do it every week, personal content, so you can switch it up a bit. But those are the 3 types of content, and all this is going to do is nurture the people who come onto your page from that ad. It's going to build up trust with them. It's going to allow them to get to know you a bit, okay? And remember what I said earlier, we're in something called a trust recession, and there's actually a study that shows people need to watch your content for at least 7 hours before they even consider buying from you. So how long do you think that's going to take to build up that 7 hours worth of trust with just short form content? It's going to take a long damn time. It's going to take ages. So this is where you need to post YouTube content as well, like I'm doing right now. Okay, because let's just say you're posting on social media. Let's do an example. You're posting on social media, Instagram mainly, 3 times a week. So that's not very consistent at all. And let's just say your competitor, they're posting on Instagram 3 times a week as well, but they also have YouTube content. Who do you think the prospects who's watching both of you are going to choose? Probably the one who with YouTube content, because they've seen them for a longer period of time. They have that near 7 hours of trust. They have a bigger connection with them. Even if you're giving more value in your short form pieces of content, which is kind of impossible because they're not long enough to do that. But even if you are, they're going to choose your competitor over you just because they're in front of their face more and they have a connection. They have a bigger connection with them as well, and they trust them more. Okay, so that's why you need YouTube content as well. And I wouldn't worry at all about views on YouTube. Like right now, I'm not worried about views on YouTube. The main goal of my YouTube and your YouTube should be to nurture your existing audience even more. So post really niche specific YouTube videos like this. This is really niche specific. I literally called out my exact ideal client at the start. I ran through. I was like, if you're a so-and-so, watch this video. Okay, so that's what you should do. Not in all your videos. You can sometimes just try and grow your YouTube. Like, you could use the same percentage of content here. You could growth content, niche authority, and I wouldn't even choose personal on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, YouTube's goal shouldn't be to get views, it should be to nurture your ideal clients. And you're probably thinking, how do I even get people from Instagram to YouTube? Well, it's really simple, okay? All you have to do is promote your YouTube. Really as simple as that. So the way you can promote it is on your Instagram stories. So every single day, or whenever you post a YouTube video, like once a week, you can promote that YouTube video and keep on promoting that YouTube video throughout the week on your stories, because new people are going to keep on coming into your world from the ad, from the organic content, and they're going to just be seeing you now. So you need to constantly promote that YouTube to get them over there. Otherwise they literally won't go over there. Like, they won't go over there at all. So you need to promote it. So you can do this on Instagram stories. As I said, you can say, I just posted this video, and link it down below, or you can say, message me a keyword, and I'll send it over to you. Then you can send it over to them. And you can also do this with many chat sequences. So at the end of some of your short form pieces of content, what you could say is something like, comment the word keyword and I'll send you over a free training. And that free training could be a longer form video, which is on YouTube. Okay, and this ManyChat is basically linked with Instagram. It's an automation platform. Whenever someone sends comments a keyword, it sends them over that training automatically. Okay, so that's how you can promote them. And if you have an email list and you have a load of people's emails, you can blast out an email and just send them, oh, I just posted a YouTube video. Boom. Then they go over to your YouTube and watch your YouTube. Okay, and you can also promote it with the link in your bio. So you could just have your YouTube channel with the link in your bio. Anyone new that comes into your world, they're going to go over to your YouTube channel, watch one of your videos. And the good thing about YouTube is if someone watches 3 seconds of your YouTube video, they're going to keep on getting your YouTube videos recommended to them. That's how good the algorithm is on social media, on YouTube, sorry, because literally, I was watching, what's it called? I've got this new series that I'm watching. It's The Walking Dead. I'm probably way late to it, but I've just found out about it. And I looked up a clip on there, a short form clip on YouTube, on Shorts, and now I'm keep on getting recommended those videos on my recommended page on YouTube. So that's how good the algorithm, even if you watch one short, if you watch 3 seconds of a YouTube video, you're going to keep on getting recommended your videos. So for example, for me, you probably watch some of my video and you can't get away from me now because YouTube's algorithm is really, really good. And that's why I do suggest focusing on YouTube as well. So that's how you can promote your YouTube channel, and once they go over there, they're going to keep on getting recommended your videos. Okay, so if you're still confused about what the kind of funnel here is and how it's going to lower your costs and make it more profitable, you're hardly spending any money on ads, $10 to $15 to $30 a day to just get ideal clients into your world. You can even start conversations with these people because they followed you. Reach out to them, get them on a call. They're going to go through your organic content, your short form. They're going to be like, okay, this guy knows what he's speaking about. Oh, look, there's a load of social proof. I wonder if he has a YouTube, if he has anything else that he could offer me. They go over to your YouTube, build up even more trust, and then they take action. Even if you do lead people to a video sales letter on a landing page, you can just link these in your YouTube descriptions, in your Instagram, in your first link in your Instagram, and they will go over there, okay? But this is just hitting them from all angles, so you have an ecosystem, and so you're in front of their face 24/7. So I just want to run you through quickly as well what ways you can get book calls from this, because there's many ways. It's not just one. Like from an ad to a VSL, or if you're running a webinar, for example, you're only going to get book calls from that. But from this, you can get book calls from all angles because you're going to be in front of their face 24/7. So, for example, you can get book calls through appointment setting. So everyone that follows you and interacts with your content quite a bit on Instagram, you should reach out to them, start a conversation, see if they even need your help and they qualify, and then offer the call. That will get you book calls like that. Or people are going to reach out to you and then you can offer the call inbound, okay? So that's one way. Second way is your Instagram stories. You can post on your Instagram stories, you can post results. People may reach out, be like, yo, how do I get started? Or there's many frameworks you could use. I can run you through one right now, which is you can post a poll on your story with a question you know your ideal client's going to answer yes to. On the story after that, you can post your story. So you went from here to here, to here. Make sure it relates to the question that you posted on a poll. On the next story, post a client story, same framework. And then on the final story, post another poll saying, would you like the same results? Anyone who answers that poll, super warm lead, okay? Reach out to them, get them on a call. And by the way, if you are a business owner and you want us to build this for you, build you a content system, and get you 5 to 15 extra clients within 90 days guarantee, have all your content done for you, check out the first link in the description. It's going to take you to a video explaining what we do in more detail. If you want to book in a call, you can. If not, completely fine. Keep on watching my free content. But anyway, back to the video. So that's the second way, Instagram stories. Again, many frameworks you can use, but that's just one I just went through. I guarantee if you implement that and you get decent story views now, you will get some clients from that. Next is YouTube. So people can see your YouTube. They'll be like, okay, I just got to take action. They see the link in your description and you tell them about it within your YouTube videos. Then they take action, booking a call from there. Okay, that's another way. YouTube, literally just posting on YouTube, you're going to get book calls from that. Another way is short form content. So if people keep seeing you, they keep seeing your short form, and they're just one of those buyers that buys with intent and know what they need, they're going to see your short form content, know you're the right fit, and then boom, take action from that with the link in your Instagram bio. Okay, so that's what you're going to get book calls from. You're going to get book calls from all angles. You can even implement an email list into this as well, and that will give it a more likely chance because again, you're just hitting them from all angles. But what you truly need is an ecosystem where you're in front of your prospect's face 24/7. They can't get away from you until they either block you or buy from you. And this is exactly what this Instagram and YouTube system does. And yeah, that's what I wanted to run through today. That's how you can get clients through Instagram and YouTube combined. If you want some more value and if you enjoyed this video, I'll leave some videos up here that you can watch, probably over that way. And yeah, subscribe and everything like that, because I post 2 videos at least like this a week. I think I'm going to try post every day on YouTube for at least 30 days now. But yeah, I post like this 2 times a week at least. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this. Check out the first link, check out the second link in the description because it takes you to a free personal branding course as well. But anyway, I hope you got some value from this, and peace.